Goltalk here, Angel Medium, and I'm here to bring you through the guidance for the week ahead with the angels. So I've got a couple of decks of cards ready for you, and this week is the week starting the 17th of October all the way through till next Monday. And we're working with Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, and also Archangel Chamuel this week. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the angels and how they help us, and particularly in helping you to protect your energy against negativity. So it's a real theme at the moment that there's a lot of different kind of energies flying around and really needing to understand that we really do need to protect our energy from negativity, and not just other people's but our own. Sometimes that negative voice can impact us, and you might not have started out with a negative voice. It might be because you've been going through a lot. You might be stressed, or you might have a lot of other people who are stressed around you. But as a sensitive light worker, you can sometimes soak up the vibrations, the thoughts even of other people. And then that's when your own thoughts become very negative. And that's a sign, it's a sign that you need to clear it out. And so the angels wanted me to mention that this week as part of the theme of our reading, because they want you to know that you can do something about it, that you don't have to kind of go on a spiral downwards. You can call on the angels and the archangels, because they have this special power, angels, they carry the ability to transmute, and to transmute means to turn negative energy into positive energy. And they carry different tools in order to do that. For instance, Archangel Michael carries the flaming sword of light, and it's a sort of transmutation, and the flames move away, shift, take away lower energies and their attachments to you, and transmute them. As they surround them, they dissolve the fear and the negativity, and they replace it with compassion and peace and love, because that's part of your purpose, is to live in a state of peace as much as possible. And when you're in peace, you can easily hear your angels. You can communicate with the angels that are with you. You can hear your intuition, your own soul speaking to you. So you know what to do, you know what decisions to make. And you also know what your purpose is and how to fulfill it, because everything is so much clearer when that clutter of all the noise is away. So after I've done the reading, I might just do a little bit of transmutation with you to help you if you're interested. Hi there, Tarika. So hi to everyone who's here. Thank you for being here for Angel Monday. And make sure you make a comment and below, because it helps other people to see. Recently Facebook and Instagram have really changed, and it's much harder for people to see things because they're trying to make us pay for advertising. So, if you make comments and that really helps more of my community to see these videos when they come out. So let's set an intention and call in the angels. So I call upon the Archangel Michael. Thank you for protecting us today. Thank you for providing a beautiful space in which we can hear, see, feel, and communicate with you and all the other angels. Thank you for transmuting away any fear and lower energies that are within and around us. And thank you for bringing through loud and clear messages that everyone can benefit from, for the highest good of all and according to divine will. And I also call on Archangel Metatron. Thank you for being with us to raise our frequency, our vibration, and remember that abundance is always connected to us, and we can call on abundance whenever we need it. And I ask and invite the presence of Archangel Chamuel. And Chamuel helps us to open our third eye and to see and find what we've been looking for. So whether that you're seeking the path to your dreams, whether you're seeking a soulmate, or whether you're just lost your keys, which happens to me quite a lot actually, you can call on Archangel Chamuel, and those steps, that path to what you want, will light up. Very often if I'm looking for something, I'll just say, Archangel Chamuel, show me where it is, and it's like I just could do a beeline for it. But he can help us with the bigger things as well. So thank you, Chamuel, for leading us to our heart's desires and to what we feel is missing in our lives. Hi, Trisha. Hello. All right, let's get going. I'm using Angel Wisdom Tarot, and I'm packing my angel cards today because I'm off to Uluru for my retreat, Angels at Uluru, this weekend, and I'm leaving very shortly for that. Very excited. We've got a gathering out at the most beautiful sacred site, and we're going to do 3 days of spiritual work together. It's going to be very powerful. So thank you, angels. What message do you have for everybody today? For this week, what can we expect? All right. Whew. I don't know if any of you attended the Raise Your Vibration for Abundance with Metatron event that we had on Friday. Very, very powerful event. And we work very much with opening up the channels for abundance, clearing out things that we're blocking. And it seems like the angels are talking to us a little bit about those things right now. And I think it's very much part of what we're all going through. So I'm just going to take a card from the unicorn deck as well. All right, here we go. So here's the first card. Now, these are the earth cards. They've got the green around them. So this is very much concerned with finances, abundance, your material security, and feeling safe and secure and abundant in the world. And this is a knight. So here we've got this beautiful figure. Now, if you can see in the camera, I'm going to make my camera bigger, I think. Oh, no, I made it smaller. That was handy. So thanks, Facebook, for changing things every week. So here he's got his plans rolled out. He's got the field is plowed. He's got the horse behind him, and horses represent freedom. So there are changes coming up for you. The angels are guiding you to greater freedom in your life, in your material life particularly. There's bringing through messages about your self-care and really understanding your priorities this week, getting clear about your intentions and where you're going and what you really want, rather than rushing around and trying to do too much, or trying to, the spaghetti at a wall thing, where we do a lot of things just to try and make something happen, but it's not particularly efficient or healthy or brings you the right energy. So they say to you, you need to start remembering you have different options available to you, and that you have the ability to co-create whatever life you want. So if you're coming from the mentality of scarcity and lack, you're going to feel like that's not true, and that you have to do all of the millions of things, and maybe you've even forgotten some of them, right? The stress builds up in order to make your life work. And the angels are saying, hold on a minute, we're in a new paradigm now. We're stepping into a new beginning. It's time for you to look after your health, your soul, and start listening to your angels' guidance, because there are good things ahead. So very much here is a thing about preparing, message about preparing, and about thinking more carefully about things rather than just diving in, financially as well. This card is the block card. Have you been overgiving? Have you been going out of balance? So, if we think about the tide goes in, the tide goes out. The seasons change, right? It's the Mother Nature doesn't do the same thing over and over again. We can't just only exhale. We have to inhale. So when we try to overgive, we we become out of balance and we're not letting ourselves receive. Then we experience lack. We experience things going wonky, things feeling out of balance. Maybe it's your energy, maybe it's your health, maybe it's your finances. What is it that feels out of balance? And think, okay, where can I rein in all the outward going energy a little bit and start to allow a little bit more inward going energy? So the good that you put out in the world does always come back to you, but it doesn't always come back to you direct. Sometimes we might give to the wrong situation, to the wrong person, and we're expecting that person to give back to us, but they haven't got it. They haven't got the tools, they haven't got the awareness, the consciousness, or maybe they haven't got the abundance to give back to you. So, sometimes we keep banging at the door of, this has got to give me something, and it's not giving it to you. And this is a wake-up call to say, okay, you've got to change your approach. Maybe you're knocking at the wrong door. How does that sound? Does that resonate with you? And very much pay attention to where you're putting your energy this week. How are you feeling in your energy, by the way? I'm just going to see if there's any more comments. Hi, Cheryl. So here we go with the third card, which is beautiful, this one. Now, this is a fire card. Here we go. This is the Three of Michael, and it's about making plans. So how clear is it this week? It's about making long-term plans, not short-term plans, really with abundance in mind. So this is a week for you to perhaps do some tweaking, change some direction, get some clarity, do some meditating and talking to your angels and thinking about what is it I really want in my life. We know that our souls are eternal, but our lifetime isn't, right? We have a limited lifetime. So you want to make sure that you're doing what feels right in your heart and soul. You want to feel in alignment. And when we're out of balance, things don't feel in alignment. That's a sign that we are out of alignment with what our guidance is. And that means we've got to make some changes. And in order to do that, it's best to make divinely guided changes, right? To listen, to tune in. So this is a nice card because it's promising abundance. Look at the ship. The ship is coming in. It's a literal like a metaphor for what's going to come. But you need to learn from your past and start to call in what really works for you and let go of the rest. So it's okay for you to have a little rest, a little retreat, perhaps, just while you're deciding what's coming up. So they're really talking to us about planning, aren't they? Then we've got, by the end of the week, you're able to make some steps. You're going to feel energized, you're going to feel motivated, you're going to be pointing in the right direction, you're going to feel like you've got the world at your fingertips. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. You can go off into your own creative path. Like, we've all got our own unique path. If we try to follow other people's, things get a bit gridlocked, a bit jammed up. So this is about making choices, making clear decisions, having eureka moments, and knowing what to do, but not only knowing, actually doing it, taking the step to do it. So what does that mean for you? What have you been waiting for, or where have you been feeling like, I really want to make my life work? Maybe it's life purpose. I really want to live my life how I want to live it, not how other people expect me to, or not what this old job is telling me to do. I want to do things my way. And then all of a sudden you feel like, okay, I just can't find the exit. I can't find the door. So you just keep going, you keep going, you keep going. And this is like coming as an intervention from the angels. They're saying, hang on a minute. You can make changes. Your dreams can come true. Let go of your doubts. We're here with you. This is just backing it up. This card from, sorry, the ring light's in the way. Soul Satisfaction from the Unicorn cards by beautiful Diana Cooper. She makes gorgeous cards. Honor your uniqueness. Do what feels good and right to you. What feels good and right to you. And it might not be what it was a year ago or 2 years ago. I mean, how much have we changed in the last couple of years? So much has changed that maybe your priorities have changed. Maybe your path has changed. So much has come to an end too, hasn't it? Like it's all very positive. So I'm really excited about those cards. I think it's beautiful. So I think it's time to really sit down and think about what you really want out of life. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to Uluru this weekend with a beautiful group of women. We're going to be doing lots of angel work, spiritual work. We're going to spend time down at Uluru. We're meeting the tradition owners. Really exciting time, and we're going to be doing some of this, some intention setting and some planning and getting some guidance from the angels. But if you can't join us for that, you can join me in November for my angel communication program, where we're going to be doing an in-depth program of how to communicate with the angels so that you can get really super clear messages for yourself. And lots of people do that program with the intention of finding out what their next steps are. They have a clear, I need to know what to do about my work or my relationship or my living situation, whatever it is. They come with those intentions, and they come out with all that and more. So if you've been thinking you really need some guidance, you really need to go, within and tune in and find out exactly what's next for you, this is a perfect program. If you would like to learn how to professionally read the Angel Oracle cards, that's what this program is about. I teach you all of my methods, how you can psychically read the cards. You're not reading the words, you're not reading the booklet. You're using them as a key to unlock the messages that the angels have for you. And we really tune up your psychic ability. I give you lots of my practices and tips, and just help you to get on that path. We do life purpose readings. We do what's blocking you. We do a healing session where you get to clear out all of the psychic clutter that's been holding you back. I teach you healing, how to heal with the angels. So if you'd like to join me for that, we start November the 8th. In the meantime, I've got a free masterclass coming up on the November the 1st. So if you want to sign up for that, go over to my website. I'll put the link in the comments. It's called How to Hear Your Angels. It's a free masterclass, and I'm running 2 of them because I'm in Australia, and so that means sometimes you on the other side of the world don't catch me. So we're doing one on a Friday morning, a Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. this time, and we're doing one on a Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Sydney time. So that is good for the European and Australian people. So you can go over and sign up for that. There's no money involved. All I need is your email address to send you the link. So I started this session today. I was just going to try and find you the link right now so you can go and grab it. We were talking at the beginning of the session about transmutation, and one of the things about angels and why they're so powerful and why we need them in our lives is that they carry the flame of transmutation with them in different forms. Archangel Michael carries the sword. Archangel Metatron carries the Merkaba. Archangel Zadkiel carries the violet flame. And when we ask the angels to apply the flame of transmutation to our lives, we not only clear out decades and centuries sometimes of negativity, and we can start to attune our own energy and our own body to a higher frequency. So I'll just invite you right now, before we finish today, to bring yourself just into a relaxed position. If you're not driving or doing anything that requires your full attention, and let's call in Archangel Michael to bring his flame. We'll ask him to bring the blue flame. So take a long deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then just imagine that somewhere in your body is some negative energy. Now you might feel it as tension, it might be in your heart, in your head, you might feel a heaviness. And just think about something negative, perhaps that's been reoccurring for you. Is it a thought? Is it a belief? An experience? And then just imagine that energy is sitting like a little black cloud in your body somewhere, perhaps where you're feeling that tension. So let's just, for the sake of it, imagine that it's around your heart, and that maybe it's sadness, grief, or stress. And we call on Archangel Michael now to bring the blue flame of transmutation, to wrap around this negativity and transmute it and dissolve it immediately into light, and to replace it with peace. So just imagine now that Archangel Michael is placing this blue flame into that space in your body, and it's wrapping itself around this grey or black cloud. And as you take a deep breath, just give permission for that to be released from you. And I ask you, Archangel Michael, thank you so much for releasing everyone of any and all lower energies, including negativity, stress, trauma, grief. Anything that's pulling down their vibration, making them not believe in themselves or to feel a sense of lack or inadequacy, heaviness. We ask that you now use your flaming blue light to transmute that back to source and replace it or turn it into inner peace and calm, so that everyone may hear, see, sense, and know your presence and your guidance, and the guidance that comes directly from source. So take a big deep breath, and you might even want to see that blue light just flaring and just dissolving all darkness around you. And you can even use it around your whole entire body, so like a big blue flame around your aura. And we ask that you transmute all of the lower energies and help us to remain calm and protected for the rest of the day. And so it is. So my little tip for you today is to call on the archangels at any moment that you feel any heaviness this week, and ask them to transmute it away and replace it with a higher frequency, such as calm, peace, abundance even. And then set a clear intention about what it is that you want to receive. We did a lot of transmutation of lower energies at Friday's event. So if you want to go over and grab the replay of that, it's still there for a couple of more days on my website. It's called Raise Your Vibration for Abundance with Archangel Metatron. And as soon as you sign up for it, you'll get the whole video delivered into your inbox. So, or the link to it anyway. So you can get that straight away. And don't forget to sign up for the Angel Messages Masterclass, which is just over 2 weeks away. And you'll want to bring your angel oracle cards to that class. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to leave a comment. And hi, Kenan. And I will catch up with you later. I'm going over to Instagram in about 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm going to do the reading on Instagram. So it'll always be a bit different because it just always is. So I'll see you there if you fancy it. Angel blessings. Have a great week. I'll send you love from Uluru. I'll be at Uluru for next Monday, so we'll do Angel Monday from Uluru. Take care.